Hello, my YouTube family. Well, it is Thursday. It is August something, 12th, I think, 13th, 14th. I forget. Hold on. 13th. It is August 13th, Thursday, 2015. One more day to go, sweet Jesus, and it is a payday. You know I need this payday badly, right? Oh, you just don't know. Okay, so, lips of the day, and then I have something to tell you. Yeah. Should I tell you first? Okay, while it's already on my lips. Two high school girlfriends of mine. One is called Evie, and the other one is called Noreen, and I call her Reenie. Dropped by last night, and Reenie, I had been Facebooking with her, and she chatted me up, and she said that she had 2 lipsticks for me because she took a picture, a beautiful picture of herself, mind you. She is good with the selfies, honey, let me tell you. Took a selfie of herself, and of course, I was focused on the lipstick because this is what I do. That is me. So I said, excuse me, hello. I need to know the name of the lipstick, if you don't mind. So she hit me up on chat on Facebook, and she said, funny that you should mention, I have 2 lipsticks to drop off to you. So I thought, oh. And I thought she was going to drop them off today. She dropped them off yesterday, the day that we were chatting up on the Facebook. But I didn't know what time she was coming or whatever. But I knew that she was coming by. So at around like 10:30 or so, it had to be 10:30, the doorbell rings. And it didn't dawn on me that it was her, because I could have sworn that she meant tomorrow, meaning today. So I was like, who in the world? So I went downstairs, and as soon as I saw Evie, I said, oh, and I knew Noreen was right behind her. So I opened the door, and you know me, people, if you don't let me know that you coming, I don't let you in. So, they know this about me already, so they weren't upset at the fact that I didn't let them in. But we spoke at the doorway, and plus my father was sleeping in his part of the house, so we couldn't speak too loudly or whatever. And I had to close the middle door behind me because Mr. Man tends to just come down the stairs whenever he bloody feels like it now. So I didn't, and he was not up for any kind of company because as soon as the doorbell rang, he ran under the sofa. So, they dropped by, hugs and everything. It's been ages since I've seen them, but they know I'm not much for going out. So I've become quite the hermit since our high school days. I've become quite the just house person, housebound. I've been like housebound. But what I love about my girlfriends, and I do call them my girlfriends, we could go ages without seeing each other. They are still my girlfriends. It's a special bond that we have because of the high school that we went to together. And it was an all-girls Catholic high school. And I don't know, there's just something about this bond that we have. Because pretty much the class of 82, yeah, the class of 82, what am I talking about? Yeah, the class of 82 is all on Facebook. So the last reunion, I can't even remember the last reunion. 2010, 2011, 2010, 2011, 2012? No. It had to be way before 2009 or 2010, somewhere around there. But 2010, I'm almost certain it was 2010, was our last class reunion. And I've got pictures of our reunion up on my Facebook page. That was the last time the class of 82 got together. But we are together on Facebook. And the thing is, we may not remember each other, but here's the thing. I don't know. There must have been something happening in the high school. Well, Dominican Commercial is the high school that we went to. And they've since closed. The high school since closed, which broke my heart when it did. But there must have been something in that high school that made us not age at all. Like, we've all grown older, But not, nay, one of us has changed. I'm talking about if you put our high school pictures next to our regular faces now, Noreen looks exactly the same. Evie looks exactly the same. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody looks exactly the same. Now, we are all in our 50s, and we still look exactly the same. There is not one face that I can recall that I could say, wow, she changed. Or maybe somebody that's done a job, a job of some sort. Not name one of us. So it's a special bond that we have. And Noreen is a special, special, special lady. She is a special lady. Yvette is a special lady too. I call her Evie. Yvette is a special lady too, because Yvette was the first person in the high school that I don't even know how we became friends. I can't even remember how it started. I think we were in the same class, in the same homeroom, whatever. But there was a bond that was formed there. And can I tell you, Yvette used to crack me up in class. She used to crack me up. Like, to the point where, because her last name started with a B and I was with a C, so sometimes we sat like right behind each other, or sometimes we sat maybe a seat, so maybe somebody was between us, but we were never that far apart. And she, Lord have mercy, if there was a woman that could, well, a girl at that time, who could make me like laugh to the point of tears, that was Yvette. I'm telling you, it's the things that she would say, the things that she would do, just had me in stitches every single time. And we shared a lot of classes together, so she was always making me laugh. And as for Noreen, I always saw Noreen as she was always sophisticated in school. Maybe she doesn't, I know she's watching now. Maybe she doesn't realize that I always thought this about her, but I always thought she was very sophisticated. I just did. Not snobby sophisticated, but she was very sophisticated. Like she knew things, and she was just more grown. Like she would be silly with the rest of us also, but Yvette and I were like silly. And Noreen sometimes would just look at us like, really, for real? So, but she is my girl. She's my girl. She's very influential in her words. She's very encouraging. This girl can encourage you out of a well of deep darkness. I'm serious. She can encourage you out of anything. She is like our high school reunion, our high school's version of Iyanla Vanzant. For real. She's encouraging. She's not pushy. She won't push you to do something, but she'll encourage you to do something. If she sees potential in you, she will encourage it. She won't force you do whatever the hell you want to do. But if you say, I wish I could do this, or I wish I could do that, I wish I had that, or she's like, well, why can't you? Why don't you do that? Why? I don't see why you can't. She's always on the positive. Always, 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 which is why I love my girls. So anyway, that's the backstory of my girls who came to visit me, my high school friends. And Noreen had dropped off 2 lipsticks from a company called Glam Box. She had told, because when I asked her, what lipstick are you wearing? She said, they're from Glam Box. And she said, oh, by the way, I'll drop some off for you. I was like, I wasn't expecting all of that, but okay. So these are the 2. I have never heard of this company before. I'm going to have to really do some research. They're called Glam Box, BOXX. And this is the one that she was wearing, called Wineberry. Now, when y'all see this, you will say, yup, that's a Nancy shade. That is a Nancy shade, all right. Yes, people. This is Wineberry. Mind you, it's very different from what I'm wearing, but we'll get to what I'm wearing in a minute. It's a combo, by the way. This is Wineberry from Glam Box, and I will do a swatch. This is Wineberry. Oh, look at that. Got my name all over it. Y'all know. This is Wineberry, and Mr. Man just walked out. This is Wineberry, and got my name on it. It looks like it's got a nice little shine to it. This is Wineberry, people. Okay? Yes. This is a very fall-ish color, but like I always say, lipsticks don't say that they have a season, so to me, they don't have a season. I wear my dark colors in the hottest of the summers and my lightest shades in the coldest of the winters. So, and this is the other one. This one's called Precious. My Precious. Just like in Lord of the Rings, honey. My Gollum. Well, let's not even focus on that. This is a nude, and it looks like it's a glorious nude. Look at that. What? Look at it. Let me do a swatch of the, oh, honey. This is a nude. I'm going to wear this nude. You know I'm going to wear this nude. But with all nudes, for some reason, they need toppers. So I think I have a topper that's this shade. That is, it's a pinky nude. This is a pinky nude. That is a pinky nude, and I will be, you know, I will be wearing these. You know I'll be wearing these. And another thing about my girl Rainey, I don't know about Yvette. She hasn't mentioned whether she watches my videos or not. But Noreen, she said I'm the one that got her hooked on makeup and lipsticks and stuff. So it's basically my fault. That she's got like a collection that she carries in her purse and that she's got at home. So I'm like, okay, I guess I've created a monster in her. So these are the two lipsticks. These are the two lipsticks from Glam Box. I'm going to have to do some research on them. Okay. Let you know. I don't know. She didn't really fill me in on whether they're online or whether they have a store. I've never heard of Glam Box. So if any of you out there, my YouTube family, if any of you know about Glam Box, please fill me in. Let me know. And these are the two colors that Rini gave me. And here's another thing. I tend to bring people together. I think I have a talent for that. Meaning that my high school girlfriend, Rini, might be a distant sort of kind of relation to Monica the Diva because they both have the same last name. So as soon as I saw that they both had the same last name, I'm like, wait a minute. I told Monica, who's also a, hey girl, who's also a Facebook buddy of mine, and Rini is a Facebook buddy of mine. I said, you two need to talk to each other because you both have the same last name. Well, as it turns out, I think Noreen told me that there might be a distant, like, cousin relationship somehow, some way. So I would like to think, pat myself on the back on that one. I would like to think that I bring people together. Family relations and all. So I was very, very happy about that. I hope you guys are still contacting with each other. I mean, one is in, let's see, Monica, you in Ohio, right? I think Chicago. Is it Chicago or Ohio? One of them, and Rini's here. So, but you never know. You never know. You know, I could be the human version of Ancestry.com. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, now let me wipe these off and let us get to the business at hand, which is the regular, everyday lips of the day. And this is a combo, people. Okay? So I am wearing a lip balm stain and I am wearing a lipstick. But we all know we start off with the lip liner first. So here we go. I bought this lip liner on Amazon. It's an LA Colors lip liner called Deepest Purple. As you can see, that is the theme of the day, honey. Purple. I know it doesn't have the same ring as red, but it's purple. Okay. I'm a little on the crooked side, and I am not appreciating that. I don't know what is going on every single time, because this table of mine is a hot mess. So maybe if I clean it up, Nancy, your monitor would stay in one place instead of you constantly dumping stuff on the table and moving the monitor. I'm sorry, I do talk to myself like this at times. In any event, deepest purple, lined. And here we go. This is the Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm Stain in the shade, hold on, Shameless. Yes, we all know. We all know. I know it's a matte. But the one on top is, it doesn't look like a matte, does it? Okay, then. Okay. This is Shameless. And this is Shameless. Could be a heroine or a Violetta dupe. I don't know. I think I've been reading that it's a heroine dupe. Whatever. There you have it. That is what I have on my lips. And on top of that is my Sephora lipstick. See, that's the shade on the bottom. Is that a purple that matches my shirt or what? And headbands. Hello. Yes. This is Heartbreaker. Sephora, a lipstick from Sephora called Heartbreaker. That is Heartbreaker. And that is Heartbreaker. But Heartbreaker is more of a, I can't really say it's a tint, but it goes on very, very lightly. So I didn't want a light shade today. I wanted like a deep purple. And I said, okay, well, let me mix a matte with a glossy shine lipstick and see what I come up with. So the two together, you get this, which is fine by me because A, the matte doesn't dry out my lips because I've got the moisture on top of it. Plus I've got my Carmex on the bottom of that. So it's Carmex, the matte balm stain, and the lipstick on top. So basically I have like 3 things on my lips. But with the combination, you do not have to, I mean, this is after lunch. Didn't touch it. Didn't touch it. Didn't go anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? Because the matte is so, how do I say? It just sticks to your lips. It just grabs onto your lips. Any matte lipstick grabs onto your lips. But with this on top, it doesn't suck out the moisture. So there you have it. So that's the combo. Mwah. So there you have it, people. That is it. That's it. It is a combo. It is a matte balm stain and a Sephora glossy lip color, which you know they don't make anymore. This is, oh, this is the Sephora Rouge Shine. So this is like one of the newest ones. Rouge Shine. So you may be able to find this in Sephora still. This is called Heartbreaker. You know, like Mariah Carey's song? Okay. Because I had done a lip look on it before, and I did start to sing the song in that video, so I'm not going to sing it again. Okay. So let's see. Today was another calm day. Nobody quit, as far as I know. Nobody got fired, as far as I know. It was just it was one of these. It was just one of these kind of days. So yeah, I was Facebooking. What can I tell you? I was tired. I am so tired of CNN kissing Donald Trump's ass. Everything is, you know, they criticize him on one hand, but we must talk about him on the other. No, you don't. There's other things going on. There's bombs happening all over there's ISIS to talk about, which they did. There are other things to talk about. I mean, I know we have the presidential campaigns and stuff. Why don't you talk about other people? It's like all of a sudden Donald Trump is like the only person to talk about. What about the other Republicans? Not that I want to talk about Republicans to begin with, because I am not a Republican. But since he is in their camp, there are also other people to focus on in their camp. But they've got all their energy on the Trumpster. So that's what they're focused on. And you know what? I'm tired of it. I am sick. Sick, la, 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 la. I don't want to hear about him anymore. So I was basically on my computer just doing what I had to do. Answering the phones, doing what I had to do. I was just doing my work. And when it got a little slow, I was Facebooking. Okay? So la, la, la. I just can't with him. I can't with him. Okay? That is it. That is all. Today is Thursday. I don't know what is on TV. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think. I'm sure there's something. And if there isn't anything, then I've got stuff that I've DVR'd. I can always watch that. Okay? Oh, there was something else that I wanted to mention. Remember I was talking about that Aiden Turner online, and I called it Desperate Romances. It's not Desperate Romances. It's Desperate Romantics. Desperate Romantics. And it's like based on a true story about 4 artists, like painters, and how they became and all of that. So, and Aiden is quite the star in that particular show. So I think there are 6 parts to it. I haven't gotten through the first part yet. I don't know what's holding me back. Time, basically. Time is holding me back. So I may get through the first or second episode during the weekend. I have to get paid tomorrow. And of course, I'm praying that I have some ducats left to be able to do this madness. And this madness is going to cost a pretty penny because I've got to do everything. We are talking relaxer, trim. We are talking color. So, you know, if I go in like 8 o'clock in the morning, I won't get out until like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? You just know that that's just the way it's going to have to be. I'm just praying that I have the money to do it and to get it done. And hopefully she, the girl who's going to do my hair, will be available to do it. So we shall see. Okay, that's it, people. That's it. That's all. And apparently, I'm not done with this yet. There is still some left in there. But it's coming to it because you could feel like it's getting kind of empty. So yeah, it just kind of feels a little lighter than it normally did. You could feel that it's almost at the end. So like I said, I still have 3 others to go. But this was like really my favorite because it's got a pinky. It's like a rose goldy pinky undertone, and I mix it with my foundation, and it just gives me that glow along with my Pixi Glow Mist. So, you know, Pixi is doing me right. I'm just saying. And I don't have any highlighter on or anything today. Not today. But Pixi's doing me right. This thing is the ish. This right here. Yes. And as you can see how big it is. And you already see I'm using it up, right? So, it'll be gone before you know it. So that's that. With that, upon that, that's it. That's it. That's all. That's all I have to tell you. You know, that's basically it in a nutshell. Okay, so I'm not gonna have any dinner right now. I'm not that hungry, but tonight I'm thinking spaghetti. Anyway, that's just what I feel like. That's what I've been having in the back of my mind. Just spaghetti. Just spaghetti with nothing else. Like spaghetti and, you know, marinara sauce. But I don't want any meats. I just want like a vegetarian meal of spaghetti tonight. Okay, so that's it. That's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about all of this. And let me know if anybody is aware of this company, this Glam Box. Let me know if you guys know anything about Glam Box and fill me in, okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow, people. 4 down, 1 more to go, okay? I love you all. Mwah. I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.